Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam here with a tutorial and tips and tricks on how to win the Hunger Games. Well, most things on how to win the Hunger Games is just really how you PvP, and there will be a tutorial on the best way to PvP and what some people do to PvP. That will be after this video. But some tips are that make sure your inventory is slotted. Throw away all the stuff that you really don't need. Make sure you know the weapon ranking and armor ranking. Be aware on what's useful and what's not really useful on the server. And I'm gonna pause this video and wait for the terrain to load. And so hope you guys have a nice time with this video and hope it's pretty useful. And if you're starting a video and if you want it off my tips, that's great, that's fantastic, and just let me know in the comments below if this had helped you. And I'm gonna pause this video for one just short second. I need to close something up, and we're back. Alright, so I'm in a creative mode, so oops, no, let's get out of that. Oh, I'm in survival mode / game mode C. Well, I was just clutched that up, so we're just gonna delete that and create a new world and create it. So I hope this really does help you. So I'm gonna show you the weapon rankings on how they would go on a server. I'm gonna pause the video once again for waiting for the terrain to load, and we'll be back shortly in 1 second. Okay, and we're back. I will show you. I will now show you the weapon rankings. Just give me a sec. 2, 3, 4, 5. So here are the weapon rankings. So you're gonna start from your bronze longsword if you have the specs texture pack, which is originally just the wood sword. Then you got the gold. Even though they're both for attack damage, the gold sword does last longer, and it's a differential of a half a heart. Next is the stone. If you do have a stone sword and you're going up against a two-person team with two gold swords, or 2 long bronze, it's the same attack damage, so I would still be careful. Iron is the next best, and then it's diamond. So if your map does not have diamond, you really want to get towards that iron. It's only a half heart differential if you have an enchanted iron sword, but yeah, so that's that. And then next thing I will show you is the armor. I'm only going to do a chest plate of everything because I really don't want to feel like dragging everything out. Next we have the armor. You got leather first. Obviously leather is just like wood. The same rankings practically go for the weapons too, but necessarily they don't have a chain sword, but chain is better than gold. So a lot of people think gold is better because it's solid. It's a solid like iron and diamond, but chain is absolutely better. Then it's iron and diamond. Same thing. It's only a half of protection, I'm pretty sure. Pretty much, yeah. So really, you just want to keep your inventory clear. If you have a lot of junk, you really want to get that out of there because it's just truly pointless. Because if you find someone with really good loot, you're not going to be able to pick it up and you're going to have to run. and so it's pretty much pointless to have your inventory full. So you want to get rid of those wood swords and leather armor, so you can keep your inventory clear. Um, so yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it, and I'll be doing a PvP tutorial. Actually, I'm gonna pause the video and start the PvP tutorial exactly right after this. We're back with the tutorial on how to PvP. So, with this tutorial, I hope this does help. But a lot of people, they PvP like this. They just hit and click really fast. But I learned that if you're flashing the team symbol like this, like this, and PvP, you're gonna do a lot more damage than someone just going like this. Because when you hit, if they hit and you're blocking, it's gonna do less heart of damage. I keep hitting my inventory, I'm sorry. But and so if you're PvPing like this, you're gonna block them while and hitting them, so they're not really gonna know what to do. I also wanted to cover, this is called a crit hit when you're running and you jump and you hit on someone. My computer's lagging really bad, but if you jump and just hit them, it's gonna send them back. Also, I like to go on an attack, but when I see someone, I like to sprint up to them and just wait for them to open a chest or eat, and I usually just start to walk, and then once I get them somewhat trapped in a corner, I just like to pounce, and then I just start hitting them like crazy. I start block hitting them, and yeah. If you do have a water bucket, the best way to use it, if you're just about to die, you're gonna face your opponent. I'm gonna pretend my opponent is the sheep. You're gonna pretend to face your opponent. You're gonna place the water bucket down and start to move backwards. Hopefully that does slow him down. Same thing with the fishing rods. If you do have a fishing rod, it's gonna help to knock someone back. Just click and just keep spamming your right click, and that would help. With TNT in some servers, it automatically explodes. So if you want to do that, you're gonna really just have to time it. So if you're running away from an enemy, computer's lagging. But if you're running away, you want to jump click, place it. Alright, you're gonna want to jump click, place it, and just kind of run, and just run away from that. I hope that covers a lot of the stuff. I'm trying to really remember. Remember, with bows. If you got someone with a bow, you really just, unless you got a bow too, or if you have really, really strong armor, you really just want to juke around them, so you're just going to keep jumping and just kind of like move from one side to the other until you get close to them, and then you can just start hitting them. Remember, I hope this does help with PvP on the long way, but if this doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean you have to use it, but I learned how to do it, and it somewhat helps. That someone doesn't, it just takes time to get used to it. But in the meantime, I hope that helps. This was Bat Sam with a tutorial on tips and tricks for the Hunger Games and how to PvP. See you guys later. Slap that like button and subscribe.